Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Fandom Fights. We are in round 2 of the summer tournament. I believe this is the final matchup of round 2. This is going to be very exciting. I'm looking forward to this one. We've got old client versus manager, old manager versus client, however you want to say it. Kaleb Koho versus Dominic, Rizzi, former champion. This is going to be an interesting one. Cody, you're on the desk with me today. We haven't done this in a while. How you feeling? Are you ready?
The last time I appeared in Summer Series tournament, I beat Kaleb Koho. And I guess that's not true. I played RJ, but you know what? Never saw that match. So technically, the last time I actually appeared was against Koho. This is going to be interesting. I think both of them, Dom has a lot to prove since he just lost the belt. Kaleb has always had a lot to prove in Fandom because he wants that belt, so this is make or break. I'm kind of interested to see how this will shake out.
Yeah, out of all of the round 2 matchups we've had so far, this is the one I've been looking forward to the most. So we will get right into the promos right now, starting with Tom.
All right, guys, I'm back in the wine store. I think I'm just going to make this like a trend now for the rest of this tournament because it really seems to suit me. I've got my New York shirt here. I've got my New York pizza here. I don't know why I was just going for the New York vibe today. But yeah, I'm facing Koho. This is a match that I feel like everyone knows has been a long time in the making. And I'm looking forward to fighting him. I know he's going to be a good opponent. And that's all I ever ask for is good matches. So let's get this started.
Very bold of you to assume that you're going to be in this tournament longer than this match to make that wine cellar your background. I'm here for the semifinals. I said this day one. My goal is always semis. It's the round that I always think I can get to. It's where I need to end up today. Dom is in my way. Last time Dom was in the quarterfinals of a tournament. We lost collectively to the GOAT, but today now we're on opposite ends, so we'll see how this goes. I don't propose myself to be the GOAT in any way, but Dom... We say manners maketh man a lot in the Kingsman. Today I'm going to try and teach you some manners. Let's play.
Okay, Cody. Well, those were some promos that happened. They were, I don't know if they were fire. They were a little ice cold. Koho, a little icy today. I'm enjoying it. I like this side, this sassy, not super dick, but he wants to show some manners. Dom, on the other hand, he's just a New Yorker eating his pizza in his wine store. He's pumped. He's ready. Thoughts on the promos?
So Koho's going to take somebody to etiquette class, which is very interesting to see because he doesn't even know how to drink a water bottle properly. So this is going to be very fun. Also, I love that the Kingsmen, they always kick people out and start new factions. I don't know what that means. I just keep the players I have. So he has to do like a recycle. And then he has to meet his former client. So I don't know. It's going to be interesting. One seems to care and one doesn't care. So I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen either, but I know that I'm excited either way. This is going to be a fun one. Let's get into it right now, starting with round number 1, which works like this. There are going to be 10 questions from 10 different categories in the realm of Fandom Fights. Each question is worth 1 point apiece. You each have 3 repeats and a challenge for the entirety of the match. If you get all 10 questions right in round 1, you will be issued a bonus question. Okay, gentlemans, are you ready?
Yep.
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it. Starting with question number 1, which is the category of Pixar. In Monsters, Inc., what nickname does Celia have for Mike?
Ooh, I like this movie a lot.
What
do you think? What do you think of it?
Yeah, I've only said it 1,000 times, so it is what it is. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Kaleb.
Googly Bear.
And Dom.
Damn, I said honey bear.
Googly Bear is correct. Kaleb takes the 1-point lead on the first question.
Well, let's go to everybody's favorite category of Oscars. Name one of the 2 people that have won an Oscar for their work on Spectre.
You recently watched some films in this franchise.
Oh, it also made me hate cinema. So right now I'm taking a break from it. So yeah,
That's fair. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We will go to Dom
Sam Smith.
and Koho.
I also said Sam Smith.
Both are
that is
correct.
correct. Yeah.
All right, next question is going to be in the category of Disney live action. Who plays Jasmine in 2019's Aladdin? Both raced to the board on that one, Cody.
Yeah, they are big fans of Aladdin.
I haven't seen this movie.
Okay, well, maybe not.
So maybe not big fans. 5,
One big fan.
4, 3,
See if he's
2,
speechless.
1. Let's down. Let's go to Caleb
Naomi Scott.
and Dom.
No need to besmirch the original. Naomi Scott.
Both are correct. Keeping pace.
I don't disagree with this statement. All right, guys, your next question comes in Star Wars. Nothing but Star Wars. In The Force Awakens, what about Finn makes BB-8 notice him when they first encounter each other? What's the first thing you noticed about Koho when you encountered him?
Like the first time ever, how close his face was to the camera.
You know what I noticed? He wasn't wearing shoes, just white socks in Chicago.
So yes, if in person it was him walking out of the airport and then going when he saw me and Robert. 5, 4,
I wanted to go back home.
1. Pens down. We'll go to Dom
His jacket?
and Caleb.
He's wearing Poe's jacket.
Yeah, we can accept both those answers. All right. Guys, your next question is in the category of the MCU. In Avengers Infinity War, what is the 4th stone that Thanos collects?
Like, in the runtime of the film? Clarification? Or period?
Overall, the 4th one he collects.
Just want to be sure.
I can see where you were going with that, but 5,
Don't be that way.
3,
Bad, Koho.
2,
Bad.
1. Pens down. We will start with Caleb
Soulstone.
and Dom.
Soulstone.
Both are correct, and Caleb stays perfect through 5.
I think you gave me this because you know how much I love it. The next question is in Star Trek. In the voyage home, which crew member stays on Vulcan while the rest of the crew head back to Earth?
Have you ever been to Vulcan?
I visited an Airbnb once there. Not a big fan. Left a bad review because it smelled like shit.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Dom on this one.
Savick?
And Caleb.
I said McCoy.
Savick is correct. So with that, Dom ties the game 5.
You know what they say? Tie game.
Tie game. Yes, absolutely. All right. Next question, guys, is in Planet of the Apes. Name one of the 3 astronauts that traveled with Taylor into the future in Planet of the Apes.
If you were traveling into the future, who would you take with you? Besides Maggie and Robert, obviously.
Well, definitely. I don't know about that. One of those 2. I don't know. Who would I take with me? I would definitely take Maggie. I guess I can take Robert, and then probably you and Nick, so you guys can keep me in shape, not physically, but 5 in fandom. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're going to Dom on this one,
I said Floyd.
and Caleb.
I just said Scott.
Both incorrect. We were looking for Landon, Dodge, or Stewart.
All right, guys. Maybe you can redeem yourself on Disney Animation. Who voices Chief Bogo in Zootopia? See, the whole thing is what people don't know about the future is trivia actually is how we decide government officials.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense. 5.
Mhm.
I like that idea. 4.
That president candidate won on a Star Trek question. Crazy. Betting 2.
All right, Caleb.
Idris Elba.
And Dom.
Idris Elba.
Both are correct. All right. Guys, your next question, this is the penultimate question, is in Rocky. In Creed, where does Adonis first approach Rocky about training him? Do you remember where you were when I first approached you about training me?
I don't think you ever approached me. I think Robert said, "Hey, this dude named Cody managed me in the fan leagues." And you're like, "That's freaking weird." And then you're like, "Now look at our friendship." So great times.
Before it's not wrong. 2-1. We're at Dom
Adrian's, Rocky's Restaurant.
and Caleb.
At Adrian's restaurant.
Both are correct.
All right, guys. Your final question in Middle Earth. In the Two Towers, what weapon of Gandalf's does Gandalf successfully bring into Theoden's throne room when the team first arrives at Rohan?
You love this movie, right?
I do. It's my favorite. It's my absolute favorite. Maybe because it has the least amount of Frodo.
That's true. He's not in the film a lot. He's a whiny bastard, or if you talk to Maggie, he's a little bitch. 5. Maggie, who am I talking to? She knew. I didn't even have to say it. 1. Pens down. Caleb.
I just said his staff.
And Dom.
His staff.
Both are correct. So at the end of round numero 1, we have a tie game, 8-8, as we get into round number 2, which is going to work like this. It is the oh so lovely wheel round. You guys are going to get to spin the lovely wheel, thanks to wheeldecide.com. If you like what you spin, you can keep it, or you can choose to spin again, but you got to keep whatever you spin the second time. Each question is worth 2 points apiece. If you want to go to multiple choice, you can, but it devalues it to being worth 1. Look out! They're stealing in this round. So the categories on today's wheel are as follows: Wizarding World, DreamWorks, Middle Earth, Scores and Soundtracks, Oscars, DC, Disney Live Action, Jurassic Park, and of course, Spinners and Opponent's Choice. And if you spin Spinners and Opponent's Choice, you do have to pick an option. You don't just keep Spinner's Choice. So that being said, Dom, you are the higher seeded, and it is a tie game. Would you like to go first or second on the wheel?
Second.
Okay, so Caleb, this is going to be your spin at the wheel.
I wonder how he's feeling on a scale of 1 to 10.
And it lands on Oscars. Oh no, I wonder what he will do.
We'll take that. Keep
right.
that.
I will give you your questions in Oscars, Caleb. Okay, are you ready for your first question?
Yes, sir.
What is the only Wizarding World film to be nominated for cinematography?
Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince.
That's correct for 2 points. Your second question. In total, the Dark Knight trilogy was nominated for how many Oscars?
9.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, your next question. What is the last Pixar film to win Best Original Song?
Coco.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, your fourth question. The Prince of Egypt and what other DreamWorks film have been nominated for original score?
How to Train Your Dragon.
That is correct for 2 points. And your final question in Oscars. How many times has a Star Trek film been nominated for makeup and hairstyling? Five, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
All right, it's Caleb's first repeat. How many times has a Star Trek film been nominated for makeup and hairstyling?
Four.
And for the clean sweep, that is correct. All right, so Caleb gets a perfect round 2, bringing his total up to 18. So Dom's got some work to do as we get into his spin at the wheel. All right, Dom, this is your spin. And it lands on opponent's choice. So Caleb.
What do we got on the wheel again?
Your choices are Wizarding World, DreamWorks, Middle Earth, Scores and Soundtracks, DC, Disney Live Action, and Jurassic Park.
Well, I sunk him last time he was in a quarterfinals game. Let's go with Jurassic Park.
All right, Cody.
Okay.
Do you want me to do these, or are you good?
I'm good.
Okay, all right.
As long as multiple choice doesn't get ring at 1 point, we'll be fine. All right, guys. Okay. Okay, Dom, you ready?
Yep.
What is the first name of Ian Malcolm's daughter in The Lost World?
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Jessica, B, Kelly, C, Gabriella, D, Hannah?
It's Kelly.
That is correct for 1 point. Your next question is, what is the first dinosaur auctioned off in Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom?
Multiple choice.
I'm going to pass that to Tim.
Okay, your options are A, Allosaurus, B, Baryonyx, C, Ankylosaurus, or D, Stegosaurus.
Allosaurus.
That is
Final
incorrect, Caleb. Chance for the 1 point steal.
Okay, the options one more time.
Yep, your options again are A, Allosaurus, B, Baryonyx, C, Ankylosaurus, or D, Stegosaurus.
I'll make sure I had the right option. B.
Also incorrect. We're looking for C, Ankylosaurus.
Okay.
All right, Dom, your next question. In Jurassic Park, the DNA to recreate dinosaurs was taken from a fossilized preserve of what animal?
Mosquito.
Correct for 2 points. Your next question. Who plays Simon
Maserani.
in Jurassic World?
R.I.P. Irfan Khan.
That's fine. And your final question. In Jurassic Park 3, who physically gives the stolen eggs back to the raptor?
Dr. Grant. Alan Grant.
That is incorrect. Chance for a 2 point steal.
I'm gonna go with Mr. Kirby.
That is also incorrect. We're looking for Amanda.
Amanda Kirby. Mrs. Kirby. Okay, so
I figured it was one of the two Kirby's.
So we are through round number 2. Dom, with opponent's choice, unfortunately, only gets his total up to 13, but he does get 5 points. Caleb not really able to capitalize on steals there. So we do still have a game going into round number 3, which is the coveted, beautiful God's gift to humanity's betting round. And that's how it's going to work like this. We are going to tell you a category. Then you are going to have to decide whether you want to bet 0, 1, or 2 points on the category. You get the question right, you get those points. You get the question wrong, you lose those points. Any questions as we get into round number 3?
No,
sir.
Okay, so the first category you guys can bet points on is scores and soundtracks. All right, we will get bets starting with Dom.
0.
And Caleb.
2.
Okay, your question in scores and soundtracks. What is the only Rocky film of the original 6 to not have a score composed by Bill Conti?
Fast to the board
Drop.
for Koho.
All right. For an answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We will go to Dom first for stats.
Rocky Balboa.
Is incorrect, Caleb.
Rocky 4.
Rocky 4 is correct. So with that, Caleb gets 2 points, brings his total up to 20. Dom has 13. It is a 7-point game as we get into the next category. What is it, Cody?
It's DreamWorks.
All right. Both look like they've written down. Caleb, we'll get a bet starting with you.
0.
Okay. Dom.
2.
Okay. Cody, what's the question?
All right. In Shark Tale, what name does Oscar get after everybody thinks he killed Frankie?
This movie is garbage.
You're not wrong. I mean, you're not wrong.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Caleb, will go to you for stats.
Shark Killer.
And Dom.
Shark Slayer.
The Shark Slayer is correct. So with that, Dom gets 2 points, bringing his total up to 15. It is now a 5-point game as we get into the category of Marvel. This is outside the MCU Marvel. Maggie's playing that Lego Harry Potter again. It's crazy. We both have bets?
No, we do.
Okay. Dom, we will start with you.
1.
Okay. And Caleb.
0.
Okay. Guys, your question in Marvel. What is the name of Ben Grimm's fiance who breaks up with him once he becomes the Thing in 2005's Fantastic Four?
You thought.
I did think. Zig and Zag. All right.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Caleb, we will go to you first for stats.
No idea. I said Jill Masterson.
And Dom.
Don't know if you need a last name, but I just put Debbie.
Debbie is correct. We did just need a first name. That is 1 point for Dom. It is now a 4-point game as we get into the next category, which is what, Cody?
Worlds of DC.
All right, Caleb, we'll start with you. Bets.
0.
Okay. Dom.
2.
All right. Cody, what's the question?
All right. In Man of Steel, who falls out of the jet piloted by Colonel Nathan Hardy just before he crashes into the world engine, killing himself and Feora?
Yep.
Whew. This is an intense game.
This is intense. This is very intense.
Oh, man.
All right. We'll get bets. Or I'm sorry, bets. We'll get answers in 5, 4. I'm so stressed. 3, 2, 1. Caleb, stats for you.
I don't know. Colonel Lennox.
And Dom.
Lois Lane.
That is correct for 2 points. All right. So we are down to the final category. It is a 2-point game, 18-20. And the final category is Middle Earth. All right. I'm losing my mind. But Caleb, we'll start with you for bets.
Let's take this to sudden death then. Dom 0. Not losing on Middle Earth.
Dom, bet.
Nope. Let's do it.
All right. Your question in Middle Earth. What do Aragorn, Legolas, and Gimli do with Boromir's body before going to search for Merry and Pippin at the end of Fellowship of the Ring? You know, if I would have told you that this match is going to go to sudden death because of the Shark Slayer, I would have called you fucking nuts. But I tested that question and I said, I don't know, that movie's fucking dumb.
It's crazy because of how pretty much a strength versus opponent's choice, having to bet nonstop after the second question. Crazy.
Been a great match. Pens down. Kaleb will go to you for stats.
Oh, fucking no. Sends it off down the river.
And Dom.
One specific, I said he puts it in a boat and they send it over the waterfall.
That is what we were looking for. We are going to sudden death. It is 20-20. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so sudden death, guys, this is how it works. First person to hit while the other person misses. The person who hits is the winner. Any questions as we get into sudden death?
Nope. This has been fun.
All right. Your first question in sudden death. In The Half-Blood Prince, Slughorn and Hagrid get drunk together after attending whose funeral? Five, 4, 3, 2.
Either question.
All right, Kaleb using a second repeat. In The Half-Blood Prince, Slughorn and Hagrid get drunk together after attending whose funeral? Kaleb has one repeat remaining. Dom still has all 3. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kaleb, we will start with you.
This could be it, boys. I said Aragog.
And Dom.
Aragog.
Both are correct. All right.
Ryan Reynolds lent his voice to Turbo and what other DreamWorks film? So we would just cycle back, you think, or
We'll just go back and forth. Yeah.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We are going to Dom first.
The Croods?
And Kaleb.
The Croods.
That's correct. Both are correct. All right. Next question. All right, your next question, guys. Lord Denethor in the Middle-earth series has how many sons? This is stressful.
I don't like
the last
this.
time
I don't
sudden
like this.
death, he went on forever with you.
We were just not hitting. We were missing.
Basically.
Oh, that's fair. 3, 2.
We hit 2 out of the 8.
Kaleb, we'll start with you.
2.
And Dom.
2.
Both are correct.
Okay. Next question, guys. Who composed the score for A Bug's Life?
Have you ever thought about what it would be like to have a bug's life?
No, because that seems very boring or very dangerous. One of the two.
Fair. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dom, we will start with you.
Randy Newman?
And Kaleb.
Randy Newman.
Both correct. The score is 24-24. We might be seeing some records getting broken here, Cody, as we get into the next question. All right. What profession does Cuba Gooding Jr.'s character have in the Disney live-action film Snow Dogs?
Last time we were playing, we got a White Fang question.
Yeah, White Fang is the movie that Maggie has seen. I don't know if I've ever seen it. Can't say I have.
Well, Robert wrote the question, so that makes perfect sense why Maggie isn't.
That's fair. 5, 4, 3. Dom, you cannot phone a friend. 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Dom
Lawyer?
and Kaleb.
I said mailman.
Both are incorrect. The answer we were looking for was dentist.
Come on, guys.
All right, guys, your next question. You will find the retired villain Edgar Jacobi, also known as Malik, in what DC film?
It's like when you know the question's coming and you know they're both going to hit it, so we have to continue this agony. Yeah, it's fun.
Yep. 5, 4.
What's the point record?
26.
1. Oh, so we're close. Okay, Dom
Watchmen.
and Kaleb.
Watchmen.
All right.
Well, get ready for match of the year. This is where it's going to happen. Where are we going? Back to the
top.
Okay.
And we'll just keep going
All
in
right.
that order.
Who plays Molly Weasley in the Harry Potter series?
I think we're about to see a record be tied. All right.
Koho looks like he just stole something.
3, 2,
That was almost
1.
very bad.
Pens down. We'll go to Kaleb
Julie Walters.
and Dom.
Julie Walters.
Both correct.
I almost said Julia.
Tied.
So.
Yikes. Yeah, that would have been rough. Okay,
Yeah.
we have just tied the points record, both competitors. Tying as we get into the next question. In Madagascar, when the 4 main characters arrive to Madagascar, they believe it is a zoo in what city?
These movies are trash. I'm just going to be honest
I
with
just
you. They are
rewatched all 3 of
trash.
them. Yeah, I just rewatched all 3 of them. This is rough.
First one's
The
great.
second one has some funny moments.
Yeah, the
But-
second one's. But, oh.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Go to Dom
San Diego.
and Kaleb.
San Diego.
Both are correct.
Okay. I think I'm right. Well, yep, I see where you are. Okay. In the Battle of the 5 Armies. What? Sorry, let me retry that. Go ahead, Tim. You take it.
Okay. In the Battle of the 5 Armies, Thorin thinks he has caught Bilbo hiding the Arkenstone in his hand, but what is he actually holding?
I'm so nervous.
I am too. I'm not going to be able to enjoy my Panera after this. I'm so nervous.
DoorDash for the win.
Oh, we have officially broken the points record, so 5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
All right, Kaleb using his last repeat. In the Battle of the 5 Armies, Thorin thinks he has caught Bilbo hiding the Arkenstone in his hand, but what is he actually holding?
I'm 5,
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Kaleb
This is game, guys. I said a gold coin.
and Dom.
The One Ring?
Both incorrect. We were looking for an acorn.
Damn it.
All right, guys, your next question. It's Been a Long, Long Time is the song that Cap and Peggy dance to at the end of Endgame. What other MCU film can that song be found in? It is a little gross how much these people know about fandom.
Dom guessed the
this
exact same thing I guessed in testing of this that
That
question.
is true. That is true.
Can you imagine if he got the actual ring? How crazy he would have become?
1. Pens down. We'll start with Dom.
Captain America: The Winter Soldier.
Caleb.
Captain America: The Winter Soldier.
And we keep going. 28-28.
All right, guys. I think I'm on the right one. Let's hope. Yep. Who plays the titular character in John Carter? I guessed this one correctly, and I was quite proud of myself because I've never seen the film.
I've actually never seen it either. It's been on my watch list for a long time.
That's a weird.
Yeah, I never got to it in theaters, and I've never watched it at home. It's not on Disney Plus yet. But I think it just came on Disney Plus too. 1. Pens down. Going to Dom.
Taylor Kitsch.
And Caleb.
Gambit, Taylor Kitsch.
That is correct. 29-29. Next question. How does Judge Cirillo die in The Dark Knight?
Yeah, I think we can close the conversation. This is match of the year right now. This is no. I thought that match from round 1 was great between Jacoby and Boatman.
Yeah. 5. Are you happy you agreed to co-host?
I really am, because I don't think it would have lived up with me just watching.
Ben's down. We'll go to Dom first on this one.
Car bomb.
And Caleb.
It's a car explosion. No actual bomb.
Because of a car bomb. Because of a car bomb, we'll give you both the point.
It's playing cards in the engine. That's why.
I'm about to give you both the point, but you can challenge if you'd like. The answer we have is car bomb.
Okay. It's fine.
Do you want to challenge?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I'll leave it alone.
Okay, so we have 30-30 as we get in the next question.
We go back to the top, right?
Go back to the top, baby.
Okay. What body part does Grindelwald regrow for Mr. Abernathy after he helps Grindelwald escape from the beginning of Crimes of Grindelwald? This movie is shit.
that is so true.
Like, it takes everything. Like, I was like, Fantastic Beasts wasn't so bad. It got bad.
Yeah, no, this one was rough. The first time I saw it, I lied to myself. 5, 4.
If I lose on this one, fuck it. That's fine.
1. We'll go to Caleb.
I said his ear.
And Dom.
Put his arm.
Both are incorrect. The answer we were looking for was tongue.
How do they both miss the same? Like, they hit the balls and they miss. God!
All right. I feel like they're both going to hit the...
I feel like I'm going to have a heart attack at some point during this fucking match. All right.
Oh, you're only having one now? I've been having one this whole goddamn time. It's been this slow trickle through.
The next question. At the beginning of Kung Fu Panda, Po is accidentally chosen to be what?
We're not done.
I thought we were going to be done a couple times already, but...
Me too. There was no shot. I thought when Middle Earth came back up, Koho has at least survived Middle Earth 4 times in this whole match now.
5.
Crazy.
We're getting really fucking lucky.
2, 1.
Can tell.
Pens down. We're going to Dom first.
The Dragon Warrior.
And Caleb.
There are no accents. The Dragon Warrior.
Both are correct. 31-31. I can't wait to edit this.
Me neither. All right, guys. Let's see if you survive another round. After Gollum found the ring, where did he go for 500 years? Oh my gosh, he knows it. Just watch the movies because it pisses me off when you get one correct. It really just irks me to my soul.
I know this one because this was when I was awake watching Fellowship.
1. Pens down. We're going to go to Caleb.
It's the Misty Mountains.
And Dom.
Misty Mountains.
Both are correct. 32-32. All right, next question.
Robert Parker, eat your heart out. We just broke your 5-round record in 3. Okay.
All right. What Wizarding World? What?
I'm having fun.
We're good? Oh, good. Which Wizarding World composer has composed the least amount of Wizarding World films?
This could do it. This could be because you got to guess the one that's done the least. So it's a mess. It's a mess. I don't know.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll go to Dom first.
Good job, Koho. I got nothing.
Kaleb.
Patrick Doyle.
And your winner, Kaleb Koho, with a score of 33-32. What a match, Cody. We went to sudden death. We went a lot of questions to sudden death. I don't even remember what the score was. It 20-20 when we started this, and we got up to 13 more points. A couple missed questions, 15 or 16 questions into sudden death. How are you feeling after the match?
I mean, good luck everybody else because this is the match to beat right now, regardless of who they are. Like Koho got super lucky throughout that entire game, like at times, because he got into 2 categories that he's watched or like knows about, but like with Wizarding World, but then the Middle Earth, like he doesn't know Middle Earth as well. And for Dom to miss on those ones and for Kaleb to hit or to survive, they kept missing the same ones. I thought he would at least throw down some kind of composer. He threw down nothing, and that was just, I don't know, a little anticlimactic because I wish he would have like put somebody down and then we would have solved the debate. But no, I knew Koho wasn't going to miss that question. So yeah, hats off to Koho. He's definitely played the match of the year, and everybody needs to look out because next round, I mean, I think he's got a person. So we'll see.
Him versus Tuig is the next one. So let's go on. Let's actually start with our unfortunate loser today, Dom. I don't feel good about using the word loser. You went with 32 points. You went like 15 questions into sudden death. You fought your way back. You got opponent's choice. And yeah, it was just a crazy match. How are you feeling?
Well, the first thing I'm going to say is that match did not at all go the way that I thought it was going to be. But in a way, I'm actually really happy because A, we both broke the singles points record. B, and I also just want to make it clear right here that I wasn't that wasn't just me throwing the match. Also, like I legitimately didn't know it, and my brain was just too tired. It's like once I get past John Williams and score composers, I just I'm done. So yeah, that was a result of that. So yeah, a little anticlimactic, I admit, and it sucks that I had to lose on a Harry Potter question. But yeah, all I know is I had a blast playing that. That was probably the most intense match that I've played. I honestly, like I said, no offense, Tim, but this might be more intense than our champ match. Like I'm not
absolutely.
Gonna
Absolutely.
Yeah, this was easily probably like the most fun that I've had playing at a trivia match ever. And yeah, like I said, I'm not even mad that I lost because like we took it right to the limit.
Yeah, no, absolutely insane. Again, 33-32, sudden death. You fought your way back from being at a 6 or 7 point deficit in round 3. That's nuts. So you hit a few questions that Koho even got wrong in round 3, but he bet the way and it just happened to go. It was crazy match. So unfortunately, that does mean that your time here in the tournament is done, but what it does also mean is that we will see you back later at the beginning of the fall to have you go up against Jacoby Bancroft, who just lost to Nicholas Tuig. So how do you feel about going up against Jacoby?
Bring him on. Like I said, at this point, I got one belt this year, which I wasn't expecting to. So at this point, I know Cody's not the biggest fan of the fact that I appear that I don't care. It's not that I don't care. It's just a matter of this is just where my priorities are. I've made it clear since day one. I'm not in it for the belts. I'm here to play and have fun. And yeah, so that's all I got to say there.
Awesome. Well, thanks for being part of a great match. We will see you later on this year against Jacoby. We will now bring in the man, the myth, the legend. You just won in sudden death. A lot of questions. How are you feeling?
I kept thinking I was going to lose every time we came back around to Wizarding World or Middle Earth, just because last time I went that deep into sudden death, Cody kicked my ass. And so playing Rizzi, I was like, when's the magic gonna run out? Because Rizzi's one of the best to play. And I got lucky with round 2. I got my strength, and he got opponents, and that worked out in my favor. This whole match it kept working in my favor. I got really lucky today, and to have a record that's mine is really cool. That's a really cool feeling.
Yeah, I don't see that record going away anytime soon. 33 points in a 3-round match is fucking insane. In any match, in any Fandom singles match, 33 points. So congrats to you on that. This does mean you are going to be going to the semis to play Nicholas Chuig. Obviously, take aside the fact that me and Cody are close with Mr.
Yep.
Chuig. How are you feeling going into that match?
The goal from day one was semis. Coming into this tournament, I've done it. I made it to the semis. If I lose to Tuig, I can't be mad. Tuig's one of the best to play the game ever, and definitely one of the best to be playing the game right now. I'm excited to play him. If I can beat Rizzi like this, maybe I can hang with Tuig too, but we'll see. Nick's nice sometimes when he chooses to be. So we'll see how it goes. Good luck, Nick. You get ready. I'll get ready.
You're going to die. You're going to die next time.
Probably.
You are losing. Listen, I want to say something. As I know you're facing. I don't want to take anything away from you because put everything aside, we are friends at the end of the day, and I think you just played literally the match of the year. I don't think anybody in this world can top you. You had a lot of things go your way tonight, so I think that's also beneficial just because you got a strength, you gave him opponents, so there was that mismatch. But at the end of the day, he did fight back, and you made the game how you made it. So I don't want to take anything from you. I will be voting, besides if something else tops this, you will be match of the year. I just hope Tuig kicks the shit out of you. That's my hope, and I mean that in the nicest way possible. But you will get the one thing is if you're not winning the title, you will win match of the year because you and Dom played a hell of a game, and you both should be incredibly proud of it.
Agreed. All right, so Koho, we will see you very soon with the next match. Cody, you just kind of gave your final thoughts, so I'll give mine. Match of the year, yeah, 100%. This went completely different than I expected it to. When you go to Sudden Death, especially when you start with the way that we started Sudden Death, we started with Wizarding World. Koho wasn't really sure if he knew Aragog or not, and then he pulled it out with a repeat, was able to get it, and we just kept going and going. Absolutely magnificent. I loved this match. Yeah, hype. The hype is real. Longest match of the tournament, but we will be back next week with a match that is definitely happening, which we definitely know who they are because we've definitely filmed the matches that have to lead up to that match. So, definitely. RJ is playing someone next week.
But we're not telling you.
We don't. I just don't want you to know who it is, obviously. But then we also have Tuig versus Kaleb next week. It'll be a good one. We will see you guys then. So, for Dom and Kaleb, Cody, and myself, thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you guys next time with another match. Bye-bye.